Welcome to Review Time with Tim. Today, we're going to have a little taste of Thai. Coconut ginger noodle. As always, subscribe to my channel, smash the likes, comments below, and let's get into today's Taste of Thai coconut ginger noodle review. Taste of Thai coconut ginger noodle review here. I have never had this brand or kind before, so it's going to be a Thai type flavoring. I will follow all the instructions on the back because I do get a lot of comments saying you made that wrong. So I will make sure I follow the instructions. Now, granted, there's sometimes I like to make certain noodle dishes. I like to add a little extra water. And people go crazy over that I add more water than the fill line suggests. But that's okay because that's the way I like my noodles. A little extra water. Anyway, but I will follow the instructions for today for you. The entire thing, we're coming in at 440 calories. So not the lightest of fare on this, and the sodium, let's see what we're packing in here with sodium, 660 milligrams of sodium. That's 29% of your daily value for us Americans out there. For the packaging today, I do like the way it's in a yellow box, and I do like how it's got this almost looks like a shrine type thing in the background. I'm sure it's representing some kind of building from Thailand, I would assume. But then again, I could be completely wrong. But, you know, I think I've seen pictures from that part of the world before where their buildings are kind of very decorated and various things like that. So for the packaging look today, we're going to go with a 6.5 on the packaging. 6.5. All right, I'm going to open this up. Let's see, I'm going to need at least 1 cup of water. All right, this box up here. All right, interesting. All right, interesting. And we got all sorts of, oh boy, this is interesting. All right, so it looks like I'm going to put all the noodles in this box, and then I'm going to add a cup of water right into this box. That is extremely interesting to me because I have never experienced something like this before. Okay, so after looking over the instructions, it says say 1 cup of water or to the fill line, and so if you do not have a measuring cup, there is a you won't be able to pick it up on the camera, but there is a very slight line, and you can feel it when you rub your finger in the box. You can feel a line in the box. So I am going to fill the water to that rub line that I can feel. I do have a measuring cup, but you out there might not have a measuring cup. So you might have to eyeball it a little bit. So I'm going to fill it to that line that you can't see, but you can feel. All right, splish splash. I was taking a bath. I don't want to spill it out, but weird. It's very weird putting the water in this cardboard container. Obviously, it's very waxy or plasticky on the inside. I got my noodles. I'm going to dump my noodles in there now. All right, noodles are in. And now I'm going to pop it in the microwave for the suggested 3 minutes per the packaging. And then I will add the contents. I wait for it to do its thing in there. It does come with 3 packages. Okay, this one seems like a seasoning mix. Also, we got some little bits of, get your little baggie there, greens. And then we have what it says coconut. It says coconut milk. So that seems to be in a powder-like form here in this little baggie. So we get the coconut powder, we got the little greens there, and then we got the mystery powder in here. Even with my best efforts in following the instructions, the water inside this container did spill over and made a slight mess in my microwave. It did not leak through though, but it spilled over even with me filling to the fill line that was located in his box. So, and yeah, you can see, I don't know if we can pick it up here, but the lid here is very wet because the water actually boiled over. So, slightly annoyed on that. All right, now I'm going to add in the spice packets and the various things into this. So first we're going to start with these green herbs. I'm just going to use my scissors today. Whoop. And I'm going to pour this one in there. All right, so the herbs are in there. Next up, I'm going to add this mystery packet. See what kind of powders or various things are in this. Yeet. Ooh, okay. It is a spicy smell to it, like a Thai type of, like a, made my mouth water real quickly. All right, so we got like almost like a kind of like a curry looking powder there. We're just gonna dump that in there. Yeet. And then, of course, which is weird. Okay, we got the coconut milk here. I'm gonna cut this open, even though it does have little tear tabs. I'm just gonna use my scissors for convenience. All right. Oh, yep, it is a powder. We got powder. We got a powder form there. And I'm just gonna dump that in there too. All right. Next, we're gonna stir this puppy up, and I'm gonna use my chopsticks. All right, let's see what we got. So we got it all mixed in there. Well, it's not all mixed in, but all the ingredients are thrown in there. I'm gonna mix it all up now. Woo! Bottom of the container is extremely hot, so please be mindful of that. For those of you who are thinking of, oh, I might eat this for like lunch or something, you know, I could definitely see this as a easy lunchtime snack, or just a lunchtime meal, I should say. Kind of like any of the other cup of noodles. Instead of going out getting that Mickey D's or Subway or something else, you know, but you want something a little more tasty than the old peanut butter jelly sandwich or whatever. All right, let's give a little sniff test now that I've successfully mixed this up really well. I just got a blast of steam in my face. Doesn't really have, there's not a whole lot of smell coming from this. I can smell a little bit of that spice that was in the mystery packet, for sure. I can smell that for sure. Not really, maybe a very light hint of like coconut smell. Very, very light smell. We're going to go with a 2 on the smell today. Not a whole lot of smell flavor. It's not really bringing me anywhere. So a 2 on the smell. Okay, next up we have the most important part, the actual taste test. All right, so I got myself a hunkin' thing of noodles here. They do look good. I will say that. These noodles do look good. The noodles have a nice chewy texture to them. So that is a bonus. I really like it when the noodles come out with that little bit of chewy texture. Very smooth. A very smooth taste. Not overpowering. It's very light. little hints and notes of the coconut flavoring, and that random weird spice packet that was in there adds a little bit of a little tiny little bit of spiciness and taste to it. But very good. It's really hard to say. I don't think I've ever really had anything that I can reflect back on, like, this kind of reminds me of this type of dish. I guess I really haven't had or experienced that much Thai cuisine in my lifetime. I've had a lot of Mexican and Chinese or Japanese or those types of Vietnamese type of dishes. But as for Thai, I really can't say I've really eaten at too many Thai-like restaurants to reflect back on this. So I'm going to take one more bite, and look at that. Look at that noodle. I'm going to take one more bite of this, and then I will give it a taste test score. Today, for the taste test score, we're going to go with a 7.5. Let's tally it up, and let's get our overall score for the day. Okay, after looking at all the numbers today, a taste of Thai, the coconut ginger noodles, okay, we're coming in at a 16 out of 30. So it has made it past the halfway mark, so that's always a really good thing. But like I said, the smell, really kind of low level on the smell, which didn't really bring me to anything. I think that's where this hurt this dish the most. The taste, on the other hand, nice, easy, high score, pretty flavorful, nice little taste here, but it's not really making me think of much anything else, and I really liked the chewy noodles. All right, well, there you have it, folks. As always, subscribe to my channel, smash the likes, comments below, and I will check you all later.